Hello, everyone. Through the help of amateur radio volunteers and the crew on the ISS, we hope to soon establish ham radio contact with the International Space Station as it flies more than 200 miles above the Earth. The ISS currently is flying over the Pacific Ocean, approaching the west coast of Mexico, moving along at around 17,500 miles per hour.
We recently renewed that in March of this year, took a re-examine, but decided to stay in that space and continue to be focused on keeping students in school who otherwise perhaps would not stay in school.
Andre Kuipers, aboard the International Space Station, talking with students at the 2012 STEM Solutions Youth Summit in Dallas, Texas.
How can I get my peers excited about science, math, and technology?
Yeah, that's important because our society needs people who work in this field, and there's a tendency that is boring and uninteresting. But spaceflight is the biggest example, in my eyes, to show that science, math, and technology is not boring, but very exciting and very rewarding.
I think if I can contribute anything and plant a seed, it's two words: practical application. How do you take what you're learning and apply it to your everyday life so it matters to your fellow friends and peers? And that's what inspires people to stay in school. That's what inspires people to come early and stay late at work.
What can I do now to prepare for a career in science, math, and or technology?
Well, the most important thing is that you're motivated. So you have to choose something in technology or science that you really like, that interests you, because if that's the case, then you'll probably be very good at it as well. Pick something that you like and pursue that.
When anyone asks you how many languages you speak, you should always at least say minimum 2. You speak English and you speak math. And that's our language in science and technology and engineering. People think of creativity as artists and musicians, all these kinds of things. I present to you today that engineering is just as much as a creative endeavor as some of these things that we traditionally think of as the arts.
What is the most interesting thing you've learned since going to space?
Well, I think the most interesting thing that I learned since I went to space is that the Earth is a beautiful planet, but also very fragile, and we have to be careful with our planet.
I think that's great advice that we heard earlier, that no matter what you do in life, you have to have a passion for it and you have to have a love for it.
Plus for 16, what do you miss most about Earth?
I miss the sound of birds and sunshine after a rain shower. Over.